Hi everybody, I'm going to do a Sunday debrief on my very first makeup basket of the week. This is going to be, if the next couple of weeks are anything like this week, it's going to be fantastic. Actually, I'm really happy that I've started doing this. Got a lot of use out of these products and very, very pleased. So I'm going to tell you real briefly what worked for me. There was a couple things that didn't work for me, but I will say I am practically through with my Revlon Color Stay Whipped Cream makeup. I'm thinking a couple more uses and this is going to be gone. It actually worked out, as you can see, it's like practically empty. It actually worked out quite well for me. I wore it every day practically, except for 2 days during this week when I was ill. And I had used it prior to that. And I'm pretty pleased with the results. I like the finish. It's best applied, I find, with a foundation brush. So I used my Sigma F80 flat top kabuki for that, and really had great results with it. The Nude palette was my eyeshadow pick, and honestly, I'm thrilled with this. Like, I just got into almost everything except, as you know, the white shade, which really isn't my thing. But I started using a lot more of the warmer colors here. Right here, and really, really appreciating them. So I'm very, very pleased with this palette, and I'm excited because I just purchased the Balm Jovi palette by the Balm Cosmetics. So I will be using that. I may or may not use it as my next makeup basket. I'm not sure because I have quite a few other palettes that I really should focus on. So kind of trying to hold myself back from things that aren't open yet. Another big success, I have maybe one more use of my L'Oreal Youth Code BB cream, so I'm ready now to switch to the Revlon Photo Ready BB cream, so that will definitely be in my makeup basket for next week. The NARS cheek palette, Foreplay cheek palette, got a ton of use out of that. You could see how dirty it is from me using it. I absolutely love this palette. I'm not a huge fan of NARS as a brand, but for blush, I really think they nailed it with this. There's something for everyone here. You can blend this, you can layer it, you can use the highlight, you cannot use the highlight, and it's a definite plus. Big thumbs up to NARS for this. My aight, you know what, I'll skip that one. The L'Oreal Voluminous False Fibers Black Lacquer. This was okay. I did use this the entire week. There was one day when I experienced a bit of flaking, but I feel like that's because I was rubbing my eyes because I was getting sick. And I'm sure you can still kind of hear that in my voice. This is a good mascara, but I've said it once and I'll say it again. It's not L'Oreal's best mascara. If you like these fibers, the fiber type mascaras, that's great. If you don't, and you're looking to break into fibers, I probably wouldn't go with this. It's a wet formula, and those aren't my favorite. I'll use them, but they're definitely not my favorite. I like a drier formula, so I think I'm going to go back to I think it's just called Voluminous. I don't know. Maybe you'll see it in a future basket. No complaints about the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable lip stain in Romantic. Probably one of my favorites. Definitely no complaints about the L'Oreal Color Riche Color Caress 174 Rose Taffeta. Love it. Got it on. Thumbs up. Now, things I just wasn't really into. I'm starting to lose faith in my aight Cosmetics concealer by Under Eye. I like this for some reason, and again, I'm going to blame it on this cold that I had this past week. It just wasn't jiving with my skin, and it would really like get cakey, and it hasn't done that before. So I'm going to give it another chance because it has worked for me, and I bought it and used it to the point where I've worn the label off, so it does work. I think it was just probably my skin was dry from me rubbing my face and rubbing my nose, and my eyes are watering and using tissues. So I'm going to give it another chance, but towards the end of the week, this wasn't working for me. Something else that didn't work for me, and I'm going to blame it on the season, is this Dior Addict Ultra Gloss in number 576, which I think is Rose Sorry. Yeah, or sorry pink, sorry pink. This was not the right color to choose for this season. I thought I'd be able to layer this, and it's just too pink and too pearly. It needs to be worn in the spring or summer and on its own. So I tried to make this work. It's not the gloss's fault. It's my fault for picking it for this season. So that was my debrief. I'm really looking forward to filming tomorrow my new makeup basket. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. I actually, one more personal thing. One of my goals, and I won't necessarily call them resolutions. I'll call them something that I'm committed to. Something that I wanted to do was to actually find and start going to a new church in my new neighborhood, which I've been in since July. And kind of start going back to that. I used to go when I lived downtown, then I moved out to the suburbs, and kind of that was last on the list. And I went back today, and it's really nerve-wracking to go to a new church by yourself. It's not always the easiest thing. You know, you're automatically kind of spotted as the new person, and it can really shatter you and rattle you. But today was a piece of cake. Went in, had a great time, really got a lot out of the service, and I'm pretty proud of myself. And that's one thing crossed off my resolution goal list for 2013. So I'm really psyched about that. So like, comment, subscribe. I'll do the same. Thanks for watching. Bye.